the end of October, which means the four major sports in North America, baseball, basketball, football, and hockey, are now basically all happening at the same time now. So I'm going to sort of touch upon all of them right now. First, I want to talk about the Yankee-Red Sox series. I think the Yankees failed in the most perfect way possible. I couldn't ask for a better season by the Yankees. I think they just set themselves up for the next 10 years. And this is why. Last year, the Yankees fell one game short of the World Series, and it was like, oh, well, what are they going to do this year? I still thought the Astros were the team to beat, but the Yankees definitely made a big case for it. And what did they do this year? They won 100 games in Aaron Boone's first season as skipper. He was able to guide a team that had star players with injuries all throughout the season, and some players, Gary Sanchez, who just fell below the Mendoza line and just didn't perform how they wanted to. Basically, the only real problem was the starting rotation. Now that they're under that luxury tax, everything resets, and now you can go out and buy whatever you want in 2018, 2019 offseason. And it's going to be great. I'm all in for buying that championship. I've said it before. I have no shame. You have the money. Why not do it? Got those 100 wins, came close, showed that they've got it, but that they still need some improvement. Other than that, they did exactly what they needed to do this year. Here's to getting everything. Didi's got Tommy John surgery, and I don't know what that means. Machado's now going to be here, because I don't know if Didi's going to be ready come first game of the season. He might be. He might not be. The first base situation, do you give Greg Bird another chance? You go with Luke Voigt? Do you trade for Paul Goldschmidt? And, of course, Harper's there as well. Is there room for him, not only on the roster, but also the payroll? Was the unanimous MVP a few years back, but he hasn't been anything close, which is also what I was hoping for, to see if he'd drop from a $500 million deal all the way to, I don't want to say only like $250 million, but like get him cheaper. The one thing I think the Yankees should pick up is Patrick Corbin. I really like him. I think he's been a fairly solid left-handed pitcher, and I think he's good to go. I mean, yeah, he's got an ERA in the high threes, but I think you can cut that down a little bit, maybe get some help with CC if the Yankees re-sign him, which I think they should as well. Then we'll have to see. For the football aspect, we have Sam Darnold of the New York Jets, and I'm not buying the USC product. I haven't from day one. He's shown some flashes, but he just has zero awareness. He doesn't look around at all. He just stays focused at one point at his first target receiver. And if that receiver's not there, he sort of panics, freezes, and he gets sacked. And you just can't have that. He's got to be more relaxed, look around in the pocket. I mean, when they played the Browns, Baker Mayfield, he was looking around. He's like, gunslinging it down to the receivers. I mean, that's what Sam Darnold needed to be doing. As for hockey, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't really had time to watch. Still like a whole 75, 80 games to go. So, I mean, no rush. I mean, you see it in hockey all the time. The team will be 12 points out, and all of a sudden they're 1 point behind, and you're like, what? That happened in an entire week? And it's like, well, yeah, the team won 5 games in a row, and the other team lost 4, and it's like, But what I am worried about is that teams still aren't getting it. Alex Ovechkin sits at the top of that circle there by the goalie. The goalie's right-handed side, and he sits there on power plays. And game 1, what did he do? He scored on a power play goal on that circle, nobody marking him. Props to him. I mean, you've seen me wear that Ovechkin shirt before, so keep it going, Ovechkin. And then we have the Boston Celtics. The preseason hasn't gone as expected. They're having a bunch of rough patches, but Brad Stevens earned patience, respect, trust. This bench is deep enough to win 43 games on its own if it was a starting lineup. So I think it might take several games for the whole team to click with adding Gordon Hayward and making sure everyone knows their place and which pieces are going to fix with what. But I don't see a problem. I think the Celtics, I think you can peg them for 60 wins this year. As much as I like a lot of these players on the team and having them as a deep bench, I would trade Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, and Daniel Tice for Anthony Davis. I would totally do it. Easily. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I know baseball's coming to an end for you, so I'm interested to see your great football analysis. Peace.